Hello, my name's David. Today let's have a look at how Mandala handles your reports. To view your reports, click on the probably inappropriately named Stats icon in the toolbar. Now, notice up here you have a number of different tabs that allow you to focus on different areas that you might want reports on. Clicking on those tabs allows you to gain access to the different areas that you might want some information on. The one that you'll most commonly go to, though, is the overview. Now, on most of the pages you have the options of a summary or a detailed report. The detailed report generally contains everything in the summary plus a bit extra. But in most cases a summary is what you want, because you just don't want to have an overload of information. Sometimes it's easier to digest pages with less on them rather than more. At least that's the way I feel anyway. Often you want to generate a report for the past month just to see how you've gone, and to do that you can click the month button to automatically set the from date, the date which the report data starts, and the to date, which is the date that the reporting period ends. So for example, if we were in March, we click month, then you see it changes to reflect the entire month. And then when we click on summary, and note that you have to have a PDF viewer to be able to see these reports installed on your system. PDF viewers are free, and all you need to do is Google that term to download one. The one that you'll most commonly find is called Adobe Reader. So we'll click on summary to create a summary for March. And as you can see, opened in Adobe or whatever your PDF reader is, you'll see your report, your summary report for that time. You also have basic charting ability. Now, charting's good to see, good for trends, but it's only really good if you've got a lot of data, a lot of past data to work with. And the way the charting works is that it works by year. So you can compare this year with the previous year with the year before that, for example. Now, in the trading database, there isn't actually a lot of past data to look at. So if we click chart, for example, it will just bring up what we've got in the current year in the database. So the trading database actually only has January and February entered fully, and March as well seems to have a few as well. But you can see with these ones here, there is no data for April on. But once you get a few years, the lines will be plotted in different colours, and you'll be able to get an idea of how you're going compared to previous years. Really, there's not much more to it. It's just a matter of exploring. I mean, you can generate data on a specific staff member by searching for them here, or just selecting them and then clicking summary or detailed over the period that you're inclined to look at. So if, for example, we wanted to see what Clarence was doing in March, we could look at the detailed summary of Clarence's treatments. Yeah. And if we didn't select Clarence, but we just kept that clear, so we'll just clear that, then it would create a summary for all the staff that worked during that time. Yeah. Treatments. Well, treatments, you can actually get reports on different on treatment breakdowns. So you can have a look and see how many add-ons you're doing, for example, or how many collections you're doing. But most of the time, you won't really be that interested in those that information. It will be more about the treatments proper. So if we wanted to, for example, to see what the status of, say, relaxation massages in March was, we could say hit the detail button after selecting relaxation, and there you would have the number of treatment hours, revenue, which staff did them and how many, and which guests had that treatment. So you get the idea, and obviously if we cleared that and hit detailed or summary, we would get all the treatments that were done during that time. Okay. Retail, it operates in exactly the same way, so we don't really need to go through that. Click to select if you want to look at a particular item, or clear to have a look at all of them. Guests, once again, the same. The email button, though, is of some interest to you. Clicking the email will just give you a simple list, exportable to Excel and usable in mail mergers of all the guests that have visited your spa during that period who have an email entered into the system. Often, if you're a bit slack with entering in your emails, you probably won't have a lot of people in that list when you click it. Packages, this is discount packages, so it can give you an idea of what discounts were given during the time period under scrutiny. And really that's all there is to it. It's quite simple. Now, if there is a report that you would like that is missing from Mandala, then let me know about it. Give me as much information as you can, and I'll see what I can do.